Hi everyone, this is Venkat. Today I am going to explain about Cayley-Hamilton theorem. It is very important theorem. So Cayley-Hamilton theorem says every square matrix satisfies its own characteristic equation. Okay. So applications are here. There are two applications. Using Cayley-Hamilton theorem, you can find inverse of a matrix in an easy way. A inverse. Another thing is higher powers. Higher powers of matrix A. So for a given matrix, you can find inverse in an easy way. Another thing is you can find higher powers of a matrix way. These two things you can find in an easy way using Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So now I am going to explain through example. So example 1, verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem for a given matrix of size 2 cross 2 and also find A inverse and A power 4. We need to verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So solution, for a given matrix, we need to find characteristic equation. So characteristic equation implies determinant of A minus lambda I. Determinant of A minus lambda is equal to 0. You can expand or you can simply use shortcut lambda square minus lambda into trace of A, trace of matrix A minus plus determinant of A is equal to 0. So lambda square minus what is the trace? 5 plus 2 7, 7 lambda, determinant is 10 minus 4 plus 6 is equal to 0. So it represents characteristic equation. We need to verify that if you substitute in place of lambda A, it satisfies, means it will give the answer as 0 0 0. So we need to verification. To verify, first thing verification means we need to find A square minus 7A plus, if you are writing 6, so we need to multiply with identity matrix. We need to show that this will give you 0 0 0. So for this we need to consider A square. What do you mean by A square? The matrix A square is A into A multiplication. So 5 4 1 2, again 5 4 1 2 is equal to, so there are both are 2 cross 2 matrices, so finally we get 2 cross 2. 5 5 is 25 plus 4 29, so 5 4 is 20 plus 8 28, 5 plus 2 7, here 4 plus 4 8. This is A square. So next thing is minus 7A, 7 times A. So minus 7 times A, already A is there, so you need to multiply with minus 7. Minus 35, minus 28, minus 7, minus 14. What about 6i? 6 into identity matrix means 6 0 0 6. So therefore A square minus 7A plus 6i is equal to, so what do you mean by A square? 29, 28, 7, 8 plus minus 7A, already we have minus 7A, so minus 35, minus 28, minus 7, minus 14 plus 6i, 6 0 0 6 is equal to, we need to add every element, individual element, plus 29 plus 6 plus 35 minus 35 0, here 28 minus 28 plus 0 0, here 7 minus 7 0, here 8 plus 6 14 plus 14 minus 14 0. So hence verified. Hamilton theorem is verified. So how to verify? First of all, we need to find characteristic equation. After characteristic equation, you need to substitute in place of lambda A. If it is constant, you need to multiply with identity matrix. Of this same size, whatever the A is there, you need to consider same type of identity matrix, same size of identity matrix. Here 2 by 2. So if you are multiplying with 6, 6, 0, 0, 6. So you need to add this Cayley-Hamilton. You need to verify in place of lambda A. So A square minus 7A plus 6I. Is it is equal to 0? Means it satisfied its own characteristic equation. So this is the verification. So verification of Cayley-Hamilton theorem is completed. Next thing, how to find A inverse and A power 4. A square minus 7A plus 6I is equal to 0. We already verified that A square minus 7A plus 6I is equal to 0. So we need to find A inverse. To find A inverse, suppose equation number 1. So here we keep 6I one side, remaining right hand side. So 6I is equal to 7A minus A square. You can write from this equation, keep constant one side, remaining other side. Here minus A, it will become plus A square minus A square. So multiply A inverse on both sides. Post multiply A inverse on both sides. So it will become 6I A inverse is equal to 7A inverse minus A square into A inverse. Nothing but I into A inverse, nothing but A inverse. So 6 A inverse is equal to 7 A into A inverse is identity matrix minus A inverse into A square is A. So you can keep A inverse left hand side, remaining is 1 by 6 7I minus A. Okay. So 1 by 6 as it is. So what is 7I? 7007. You need to consider the size of the identity matrix size same as size of the matrix A. This is 2 by 2. So 7007. So minus A. You can write plus of minus A means minus 5, minus 4, minus 1, minus 2. So 1 by 6 outside. So remaining matrix is 7 minus 5, 2, 0 minus 4 minus 4 minus 1 plus 5. 5 minus 2 is plus 5. Without finding determinant and adjoint of A, we are able to find A inverse in a simple way. Okay. From the Cayley-Hamilton theorem, we know every matrix satisfies its own characteristic equation. From that characteristic equation, keep constant one side, remaining into other side, and multiply A inverse on both sides. So left hand side you will get A inverse, right hand side some other quantity. So you can simply, by doing addition and subtraction, we are able to find A inverse. Okay. So next thing, to find A power 4. So to find A power 4, from the Cayley-Hamilton theorem, we know it satisfies, we are already verified this. So keep A square on left hand side, remaining taking into right hand side, 7A minus 6I. So multiply A on both sides. Multiply A on both sides. So it will become A cube is equal to 7A square minus 6A. We want A power 4. Again multiply with A on both sides. So you will get A power 4 as 7A cube minus 6A square, right? So we want A power 4, but by doing A cube only we are able to get A power 4. So how? We will see here. So we want A cube. So A cube is nothing but A square into A. Already we know this quantity A square. So A square into A will become A cube. 7 times A means we are multiplying with 7. So finally we are getting this quantity. So another thing is minus 6A square. Minus 6A square is equal to minus 6. Already we know A square quantity. 29, 28, 7, 8. So if you multiply with 6, so here we will get, minus 174, minus 168, minus 42, minus 48. So finally we want a power 4. So a power 4 is equal to 7a cube minus 6a square. So addition of these two matrices. So 112 minus 174, 1204 minus 168, 301 minus 42, 308 minus 48. So here we are getting 1037, 1036, 259, 260. So here we are able to get higher powers. We want a power 4, but we are doing up to a cube only. So this is the way, this is the one of the application. You can find a inverse and higher powers in an easy way. Okay. Next example. Example 2. Using Cayley-Hamilton theorem, find a inverse a power 4 of the matrix, given matrix. Here there is no need of verification, only we need to find a inverse and a power 4. Solution. So we need characteristic equation of the given matrix. So what do you mean by characteristic equation? Lambda I is equal to 0. The shortcut is lambda cube minus lambda square into trace of A plus lambda into sum of minors of principal diagonal elements minus determinant of A is equal to 0. The shortcut is lambda cube minus lambda square into trace of A plus lambda into sum of minors of principal diagonal elements minus determinant of A. So lambda cube minus trace, what do you mean by trace here? Here this thing, plus 7 minus 2 means 5. So 5 lambda square plus lambda into sum of minus of principal. So for this 7, what is the minor? This. So 1 minus 4, 1 minus 4 plus another principal diagonal is minus 1. For this, minus 7 plus 12, minus 7 plus 12. So for this last element, minus 7 plus 12. So minus of determinant of the matrix. So suppose first row I am expanding 7 into minus 1 minus 4. So minus 2 into 6 minus 12. Here minus 2 into again minus 12 plus 6 is equal to 0. So lambda cube minus 5 lambda square, here minus 3, here 5, here 5. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 lambda. Here determinant is here minus 3. So minus 21. This quantity is minus 6. So plus 12. Here also plus 12. So 24 minus 21. 3. So here minus 3 is equal to 0. So this is characteristic equation. Okay. So this is characteristic equation. You need to find A inverse. So first thing is to find A inverse. From Cayley-Hamilton theorem, square matrix satisfies its own characteristic equation. So from the Cayley-Hamilton theorem, we know A cube minus 5a square plus 7a minus 3i, we need to write I here, is equal to 0. So to find A inverse, we need to keep constant one side, remaining other side. So 3i right hand side, remaining is A cube minus 5a square plus 7a. So multiply A inverse on both sides. So 3i into A inverse is A inverse, remaining will become A square minus 5a plus A into A inverse is identity matrix 7i. So we want A inverse equal to 1 a square minus 5a plus 7i, right? So we want a square minus 5a plus 7i. Here I will write A inverse is equal to 1 by 3. A square means a into a plus of minus 5a, minus 5 times minus 35 minus 10 plus 10, here 30, here 5 minus 10 minus 30 minus 10 plus 5. A square minus 5a plus 7i. 7i means 700,070,007. Here we need to consider the size of the matrix as identity matrix size. So it is 3 cross 3. So we need to consider 3 cross 3 matrix. So after simplification of this, we will get, so a into a is a square. After simplification, we are getting like this. So final step is we need to go for addition 5. So this is about a inverse. We need to find a power 4. So to find a power 4, we know that a cube minus 5a square plus 7a minus 3a is equal to 0. We know this quantity by Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So here we can write a cube into left hand side, remaining into right hand side. So 5a square plus 7a, 5a square will become minus 7a plus 3i. So we want a power 4. So multiply a on both sides. So here we will get a power 4 equal to 5a cube minus 7a square plus 3a. Identity matrix into a is a. So here we need a cube only. We want a power 4, but by doing a cube only, we are able to get total quantity. So already we know a square. Again we multiply with a. So finally, here we will get a cube. So after simplification, 5a cube means 5. Already we have a square. We again multiply with a. So we will get this quantity. Here minus 7a square plus 3a. Simplification, we are getting 241, 80 minus 80 minus 247 minus 79, 80, 240, 80 minus 79 as a power 4. If you have calculator, you can verify. You can verify the answer also. But this is the way you can find a inverse and a power 4 using Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So here example 3, if A is given 2 cross 2 matrix, express this quantity as polynomial in A. Here it is Cayley-Hamilton theorem is not mentioned, but still this type of questions comes in examination. So you need to verify yourself that this is from Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So using Cayley-Hamilton theorem, such type of quantities you can easily reduce into smaller quantity using Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So prove solution. So for the given matrix, we need to find characteristic equation. So the characteristic equation for a 2 by 2 lambda square minus lambda into trace of A plus determinant of A is equal to 0. So lambda square, what is the trace? 4. So minus 4 lambda, determinant is 3 plus 2, 5 is equal to 0. So this is called characteristic equation. By Cayley-Hamilton theorem, we know that every square matrix satisfies its own characteristic equation. So it satisfies a square minus 4a plus 5i as 0, 0, 0 means 0. So from the given quantity, we need to reduce I in a polynomial of a. So given expression as a power 6 minus 4a power 5 plus 8 a power 4 minus 12 a cube plus 14 a square is equal to, we need to express in terms of a only. So using this quantity, here a power 6 is there, so take a power 4 common, so remaining So better you can write this same quantity here. So a square minus 4a plus 5i. Then you can compare. A power 6 is there? Yes. Here a power 6 is there. Next term is minus 4a power 5 is there. Here 5a power 4. 8 already, here 8a power 4 is there. So here we are using 5a power 4. Okay, remaining is 3. 3a power 4. You can take 3a power 4. So this whole quantity completed. Next minus 12 a cube plus 14 a square. So the shortcut is simply you can consider here a power 6. We need here we have a square. So you can take a power 4. Remaining write as it is this quantity. Then you can verify everything is available or not. Here a power 6 available, minus 4 a power 5 available, here 5 a power 4, already we have 8 a power 4. So remaining 3 is additional, so you can write here 3 a power 4, right? So this quantity is a power 4 into this whole quantity is 0 from 1. So remaining here, again we need to reduce further. So here you can take again here a square. So a square you can take, but here 3a square is there, 3a power 4. So if you take 3a square common, so remaining write as it is this whole quantity, a square minus 4a plus 5i. Then we will verify this whole quantity is there in this part or not. So 3a power 4 available. So minus 12a cube available. So next thing is 5a square. Here 14a square. So here 15a square. Here 14a square means we need to subtract with minus a square. Here 3 5s is 15a square available. Here we are writing 15a square, but we have only 14. So we need to subtract 1a square. So this will become 0 plus 3a square into 0, remaining is minus a square. Since 1, so it is equal to minus a square. But it is, we need to write in terms of a only. So since 1, if you write a square into one side, remaining taken into right hand side, it will become minus a square is equal to. So here you can write a square as 4a minus 5i. So keeping a square on left hand side, 4 minus 4a will become positive 4a, 5i will become minus 5i. So here minus of a square means minus 4a plus 5i. 4a minus 4a plus 5i. 5i minus 4a, you can simply write 5i minus 4a. Express polynomial in a. So it is there in a polynomial as a, remaining is constant. So this is the way you can express this large quantity into a smaller quantity using Cayley-Hamilton theorem. This is also one of the application in Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Okay, thank you for watching. So please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notifications of my every latest videos, so that I can make more number of videos. So your cooperation is required. So thank you for watching. So please share these videos to your friends, like it. Thank you for watching.